drafting, who you should be keeping, and who you getting off waivers. One smart move could be a game saver. Charger, Chief, or Raider, whoever get the paper. Primetime playmaker or Green Bay game breaker. Me, I'ma keep it a buck with Tom B. While in Florida, like Tom G down in Tampa. We winning all challenges, mock drafting, laughing and relaxing. You wanna know what fantasy bot? Catch what's happening on BPSN. Before you line up, lock in, tell a friend.
What's happening, fantasy world? What's happening? I'm back again, like I always am, with my co-host, with my guy, the other fantasy goat, the other fantasy god, J Mac, aka Hot Soup, aka Bears for Life. Go ahead, Soup. Tell them what you want to tell them.
Number one, I'm Bears for life, man. We want to know, baby. Go Bears. Hey.
Ain't hate. Bucks lost, but they trash asses.
Y'all know what it is, man. We going. So, what we going over today, Scotty? The draft recap.
Well, we the draft. We're gonna go over the week one
recap,
and then the week 2 outlook. So, in our league, we had Griffin Park Goats, which is my team. We went up against Tampa, Florida Does, which was Mike Neal's team. I thrusted through his ass 225 to 169.
You did that.
Yes, with some.
You did that. You actually put up high points in the league.
Yes. You put up the highs in the league.
Put up 225, bro. Looks like your top performer was Calvin Ridley and Russell Wilson.
Absolutely. Russ put up 44 and Calvin Ridley put up 39. Thank God for the garbage time. You know what I mean? We'll just say that. Thank God for garbage time. Mike had Nick Chubb, who really hurt him, and Evan Ingram. Nick Chubb had 7 points. He was expected to get more. And then Evan Ingram only had 2. So you basically say he shit the bed. He really cost that man the game. But better luck next week, Mike. Then you got Game Over Phillips versus Hot Soup himself.
Yeah, Game Over Phillips. He put what I call a molly whopping on my head.
Ooh.
When we talked about it, man, on the last podcast we did, man, on the draft and what we was looking like coming into week 1, man, I knew that his team would look better on paper. Well, his matchups look better on paper, so I knew that because actually I don't feel like his team looks better on paper, but his matchups he had and his team went clean off on me. Like,
yes, he did.
Clean off.
Also, let's not forget he was number 1 drafter in our league. He was.
Matt. It was his first. Be honest with you, it was his first 4 players that he had in his lineup. Everything else was like decent. But Matt Ryan threw for 450 in that league. You get bonus points, man. He threw up 35 points on my head. Josh Jacobs comes out with 3 touchdowns. Julio Jones goes off for 9 receptions for 157, so he hit the 150 kicker or the 100-yard kicker.
Run CMC
scored 2 touchdowns, and that right there, man. And Amari Cooper went off for 10 receptions, so that's 10 points out the door right there.
3 of them are top 10 in their position, if I'm not mistaken. McCaffrey, Jacobs, and Julio, they like top fantasy guys. So he did what he was expected to do.
He did his thing, man. And on my side, I mean, I have the strong running back crew with the Saquon Barkley. I got the Austin Eckler. And hold on, what the heck? Why is it not showing my other running backs? Hold on.
I got him over here. You got Miles Sanders on the bench.
Miles Sanders, that hurt me. Miles Sanders was my second-round draft pick or third-round draft. I think I had him a second or third-round draft pick, and he didn't even play. Yeah. So, that hurt.
Eckler was supposed to do more, and Saquon was supposed to do more, but they was on his head, boy. They was not. They was loading up the box on them boys.
Yeah, man. The bright spot I had was Miles, not Miles Sanders, but Noah Fant on a Monday night, man. That was my highlight, man. Noah Fant got work, but if my team's gonna have to get it together, Carson Wentz. After looking at Carson Wentz and what that offensive line's looking like, I'm probably gonna be starting Gardner Minshew, my sleeper for the year, man. So.
Oh yeah, he looking like he got a good matchup coming up. Then you got. Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, man, I don't want to talk about my loss anymore, man. It hurt. I ain't gonna lie, man. It hurt, man. So we're gonna go on to the next
Next matchup, we had West
who was
Orlando Sky, which is Mike Sims Walker, and he went against Jerry Team Ellison. Both of these guys are first time fantasy guys, and it was a good matchup. But Jerry came out on top. Some of his high scores, he had Adam Thielen, who went off for 37. He had
man?
6 receptions, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then Patty Cake Mahomes went off too, as we knew he would. Can't forget Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry actually put 116 yards the hard way. I'm talking, he probably went 45 carries for that
31 touches.
Man, he touched that thing, and he was getting like a yard or touch until he wore him down at the end.
Yeah, he always do. He always do.
That was a good game. I watched that whole game that night. Now on West Orlando Sky team, Mike Sims Walker, he had Kyler Murray, who I think gonna get off. They like Kyler. He had 28 points, and Juju got off on him.
Kyler and Hopkins look real good together, man. They look real good. I like that. I like that setup. I ain't get Hop in any league, and I ain't get Kyler Murray in any league. So
me neither.
I'm just gonna have to watch. I'm just gonna have to watch them be great this year.
I hope I can squeak past him when I play him. Now he also had Baltimore defense who got 25 points for him.
Yes.
Mike. So good pickup on that defense, Mike. Sorry you couldn't come away with the win, but that's a good call. Then
he and the losers. That matchup. Darren Howard and the Sack Masters. The Sack Master Team Williams, Mr. Melvin Williams himself. I know that Damian and Darren was talking mess about Mel being the little brother and
saying he's
the little pup, but he wasn't no pup in week 1, man. He put it on. We on your head, boy. That need to be reversed. It was he on your head, boy, because he got the win, man. He got D Hop, man. That's what it was. D Hop went off for 35 points, 14 receptions for the 151. That's just awesome. And his defense, he went and picked the Saints defense, man. Saints defense go off for 26 points. So, Chris Carson get him 24. Chris Carson, he was working, man. 2 touchdowns. His quarterback play, he got Deshaun Watson, man. So he's going to have to work on that. I don't know how good Deshaun going to be this year, man, with that line.
He also got Cam Newton on the bench, I see. So
he good. Yeah,
he
good.
Yeah, he left Will Fuller on the bench. He got also Ben Roethlisberger on the bench. So that was just a personnel managing problem with him. You got to manage that personnel. Well, actually, that's Melvin team. I'm sorry. We on your head, boy. You really Robert Woods on the bench. I mean, that was it.
What he do? Benches win.
Yeah,
it always hurts to bench a win, man. D Howard, man. Hey, man, we got nothing but love for you, bro. I'm sure you're gonna get it together, man. You're a smart man.
Yeah, he had Michael Thomas.
It's only week 1, man. So we really don't want to start panicking until week 6. If you 1-5 in week 6, then you need to start panicking. I've made the playoffs with teams that have been 6 and 7 before because it's the league was that bad. You had 2-3 winners that was just winning all the time, and then everybody else was losing. So I done made it to the playoffs before at 5 and 8. I done got in the playoffs because everybody was 5 and 8.
Yeah.
But
don't panic.
Yeah, man.
Don't panic.
So we on your head, boy. Don't hold your head down, man. Hold your head high. Sack Masters, man. Team, Mr. Melvin Williams, man. Great matchup, bro. Great win that week, man. Hopefully you take it in the next week.
Man.
And then we had Damian and BJ Askew was a nail biter. It went down to Monday night. That was the matchup of the week to me.
Yeah,
it went down to Monday night. All BJ needed, I believe, was his it was a defensive player, I think. Hold on. Was it a defensive player? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bush played for Pittsburgh. All he needed was 5 tackles to beat BJ, and he got 7 tackles.
Oh, that hurt. He lost by 2 points.
BJ was up by like 5 points. But the guy beat BJ by 2 points, man, off a Monday night, late night. Good game between Pittsburgh and New York Giants, man. D. Bush is his, I believe he's a linebacker. And as soon as BJ told me he had a linebacker, I said, boy, you might lose this one, man.
Yeah.
All he needed is 6 tackles and you lose. So yeah, man, that was a nail biter. But BJ do got Lamar Jackson. He put up 34 points like he's supposed to. So I mean,
he got is that Duke Johnson he got, or is that David Johnson? He got David Johnson, who looked pretty good to me coming to Houston. He put up 19 on his squad, but his receivers ain't do nothing. They shit the bed. Miko Hardman had 1 point. Henry Ruggs had 9, but I like how he looked. But also he started T. Cohen over Kareem Hunt. I personally wouldn't have did that, but it
Kevin
cost
Coleman over Kareem Hunt. Me either. I'm taking Kareem Hunt. I feel like he's more a part of that offense than Coleman. They got 3 running backs now in San Francisco, and looks like Coleman might be number 3 after the performance that Jerick McKinnon put up in that passing game. So
that cost him the game. That cost him the game.
Mostert's getting that work.
Yes.
Mostert's getting that work.
Yes,
Mostert, I wish I got him in more leagues, man. I got him in 3. I wish I had him in more.
Got him in 1. But that definitely that wraps up the matchups for week 1. What about some interesting pickups for the teams that struggle, Mac, that you was talking about earlier? I know you got some waiver wire guys.
If you were struggling at running back, the waiver wire guys to me this week was Malcolm Brown, who put up a heck of a performance, man. Cam Akers got the ball too, but Cam Akers did absolutely nothing with it. He didn't look like he knew where the holes was. You could tell he knew to the offense. He got to learn that offense. Malcolm Brown knows that offense. They trust Malcolm Brown. They gave Malcolm Brown the ball all last year when Ty Gurley would go out. The man put up 2 TDs, man. He got a lot of totes. He was catching the ball. He was catching that rock too, man. So
he also looked like he don't be missing the weight room at all. Like he eat the weight. This man
he's strong. Yeah, man. He's strong, man. He was finding those holes, man. And with the passing game that Jared Goff and them could have, that's going to back up those linebackers, man. The holes are going to be bigger. And Malcolm Brown was, I think, the best pickup. Number 2, obviously, Nyheim Hines, especially if you're in a PPR. He's getting work in the passing game. Taylor, Mac is out. So now Nyheim Hines, his stock goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor looks like he's gonna be the main guy getting all the carries. He will be in there they want him to be third down back too, but Nyheim Hines plays so well that they ain't gonna be able to make that happen. He's gonna have to have some type of role. And we all know Phillip Rivers passes to his tight ends and his running backs. That's what Phillip Rivers do. So Nyheim Hines was a great pickup, especially if you're in a PPR. We got
I like Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson got off. He playing against Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, we're talking about running backs first. Jay Robinson of Jacksonville. Jay Robinson. They gave that man the ball. I believe he had 20 touches. So it looks like he's going to be the man. Chris Thompson maybe had a catch or 2. And it was more of game flow. Jacksonville was in control of the game so they wasn't really down and they weren't trying to air it out. I think if it gets to where they got to air it out, Chris Thompson's going to play more. But if you want to back, it looks like Jay Robinson's going to be the man in Jacksonville. So if you are especially if you're in a standard league, PPR 2, go grab Robinson if he was out there, man. You should have got him.
If you didn't get one of them,
he's going to get that work. He will be the man.
If you ain't get one of them,
I got them all. I got Nyheim Hines. Out of those 3, if you're going to get somebody, man, get Malcolm Brown.
Well, I'm saying if you can't get them 3 because if they all gone, then Peyton Barber. Remember we were talking about Peyton Barber for the Skins?
Looks like he's going to be getting goal line work. Looks like they might be giving Antonio Gibson the ball in the regular, but come down to the goal line. Antonio Gibson couldn't do nothing with it. Barber put it in there. That's going to be their goal line back. I don't see him taking all the carries. So I wouldn't pick him. I would pick him up to fill in. I wouldn't pick him up and start him.
Right. But I'm just saying, if you can't pick up none of them other 3 that we named for sure,
go grab him.
I would definitely go grab him.
That's real.
But I know earlier I said Roby Anderson at the receivers. Who you got at the receivers?
Roby Anderson was a good one. The receiver from Phillip Rivers, I think it's Phillips. From Phillip Rivers over there in Indianapolis.
Oh, what was his name? He a rookie.
Yeah. Phillips.
Let me look and see if I can find his real action name. Let me see. Because he ain't a free agent in our league for sure. I'm looking him up right now. as we speak, and he is not a free.
Paris Campbell.
Paris
Paris
Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah, the
I
rookie
said
from Notre
Phillips.
Dame. No, that's
Paris Campbell.
yeah, that's him.
Looks like your boy is out. Well, he Michael Thomas in New Orleans. So Traquan Smith might be a good one to go pick up.
Traquan Smith, okay.
I can't believe Marvin Jones is out there in our league right now. That's crazy. Let's talk about that, man. Hold up, man.
Go ahead.
In our league, what's happening in fantasy football? It's a PPR league. Marvin Jones is on the waiver wire right now, man. I just don't. Now, if my team didn't have my receivers weren't so hard, because my receivers go hard. Let me tell y'all my receivers right quick in this league. My receivers is Allen Robinson and AJ Brown. I can't drop either one of those. When I go to my bench, I got Odell Beckham, DJ Shark, Cortland Sutton, and Devontae Parker. I'm not dropping none of them. None of them.
Is Sutton gonna play
Marvin Jones Jr. So my roster is full. Marvin Jones Jr. Plays this week. He plays, and they play Green Bay, who was ranked 27th against the receiver. So whoever pick him up need to start him. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not picking him up. I can't pick him up. Looks like he's on waivers. He can get off on Friday, meaning whoever has the highest waiver can go get him. What's happening in fantasy world, y'all fellas, man? To the best, may the best man win, or the highest waiver.
Yes, cause guess what? He finna put up them points. They gonna go down fast and in a hurry. The way Aaron Rodgers playing inspired, but they gonna drop 25 points in the first quarter.
I'm talking about Marvin Jones from Detroit. That's
Green Bay though?
Who you talking about?
Don't Detroit play Green Bay?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So they gonna
Aaron
go
Rodgers
down.
putting up point.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers gonna put up.
If y'all haven't got Lassard, go get Lassard. He played well last year at the end of the year, and it looks like Aaron Rodgers like him, and he's a big receiver, man, and that's what Aaron Rodgers needs in his, going into his elder age, man. You need a big receiver, man, big target to throw to. So.
And Campbell, while you were speaking of Campbell, he played against Minnesota, who got the hurt cornerbacks, but he also put up a cool, quiet 11. He started on the other side of T.Y. Hilton.
Yes, he do.
And I need to put him on my watch list. Let me put the watch on him.
Yes, he do.
You know what I mean? Gonna put my eyeballs on him.
Corey Davis.
Oh yeah, from Tennessee. Woo!
Tennessee finally had a breakout 100-yard game. Woo. He's a big physical receiver. He decent speed, can run a hell of a route, and he just never came in. Like he just never blossomed, man. And I feel like he came out week one, man, and he showed the league what he can really do, man. He could be dominant receiver if he want to be. I like the Corey Davis. I picked him up in a couple leagues. He a little injured, but he was injured before the game. They didn't even know he was going to play. So the fact that he was injured and came out there and threw and played the game he played, I like it. I like it.
Also, I like the fact that if you playing against them, you're going to have to respect the play action. You got to respect the play action, because if Henry is a threat, then all of his routes, he also was catching them wide open because the play action. When you got Derrick Henry in the backfield, everybody's scared of that run. So I look for him to be wide open and be wide open often. So definitely, I swear he's on my watch list already. He one of my favorite wide receivers. I was thinking that's going to be doing their thing coming up in the week 2. You got any other receivers on the wire that you?
Deshaun Jackson is out there in a couple leagues I've been seeing. I don't know why people aren't picking him up. I know he gets injured a lot, but Carson Wentz ain't got nothing but some tight ends right now. So if Deshaun Jackson can be healthy, he can get you a nice 2 touchdowns and 150 yards off 3 catches. I've seen him do it before many times, real quick. He can turn a boo-boo day into your best fantasy receiver of the week. So, Deshaun Jackson he's a hit or miss, but at the same time, I think it's a good play. I go pick him up just to have him out there.
I think
that's about it on receiver. Anthony Miller from the Bears, maybe. Depends on. If Mitch can keep playing like he's playing. Tight ends out there, obviously Goddard. But can't nobody in any 10 leagues that I play in go get him, because I got him before he blew up. And I might want to say I started him in 4 leagues, man. I won all 4 of those games I started him in. I went 6 for 10 this week in my fantasy leagues, man. I lost in 4 leagues, man, and I won in 6. So that's if I can do 6 and 4 through the entire season, man, I'll make the playoffs and at least, six,
or 8
seven
of them.
leagues, man, and that's all I'm trying to do, man. It's about making the playoffs. Once you could be the worst team ever in the league and make the playoffs at 6 and 7 and win that shit.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I seen it happen. And one more receiver that I want to put out there, Scotty Miller for the Bucks. Y'all know Godwin is in the concussion protocol, so don't be surprised if Scotty Miller get off. During his first week, he already had 10 points already, and he was like the number 3 receiver. He was targeted 6 times by Brady, and they let him run that ball 1 time. So
I didn't even know that. That's gonna be his new Edelman.
yes, like you gotta know Tom Brady, keep him a small white guy.
Arm strength. When your arm. Yeah, I seen Tom Brady, man, drop back and throw a pass, man, in the first quarter, and it was a pretty good thrown pass, but that man deep ball is boo.
You heard
Now,
it here first.
best deep ball in the game right now is Russell Wilson. I don't know if y'all seen it, but that boy can throw it. That boy can throw it. Listen, that boy throws it in the numbers, no matter where you at on the field, brother.
That thing look pretty to me.
Yeah, man, Tom Brady. Hey, I'm like James Jones. I don't know if y'all was watching Sports Center earlier, man. I'm like James Jones, man. Aaron Rodgers is Tom Brady is done. I'm talking about done. Y'all heard it here first. That arm is a wet noodle. He's smart as hell, and he's gonna be able to manage some games, but as far as Tom Brady throwing for 400 and 4 touchdowns, those days are over. It's gonna be he might be worse than Winston, man.
I ain't gonna say that, man. I'm a Bucks fan. I know
you are, man. I know you don't want to hear it,
Tom,
but
don't you do that, Tom. We still look at you as
it's 2020, man. We just got out of look. We still in the middle of a pandemic. Listen, Mitch Trubisky out here throwing for 303 touchdowns, man. It's a new day.
Yeah, all right. Y'all better lock Miller in. That's what y'all best do. Lock Miller in. Now, as far as tight ends, man, some guys that I like up there. I'd like Howard too, because everybody was on that Gronk ticket, but boy, Howard looked good. He looked young, and Tom Brady was finding him. So that's one of the top tight ends that I go with. Who you got out there, Mac, that you looking at or that you think would be a good pickup going into week 2?
Okay, so I had a couple tight ends, man. Jimmy Graham for the Bears. Obviously, I'm a Bears fan, but Jimmy Graham still got life in him, man, and he showed it. He showed it in week 1. Another one, I talked about the Goddard pickups on the waiver wire. What's his name?
What team?
Hold up.
Well, why you pull yours up?
Jonnu Smith from Tennessee.
I was just going to say Jonnu
Smith from Tennessee, and Logan Thomas from Washington. Dwayne Haskins is pretty much a rookie still to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's going to be finding that tight end. Tight end is like a blanket for a rookie. You know what I mean? Like he's going to find that tight end, man. And that tight end is that man. So that's where I would go as far as tight ends. Jonnu Smith, Jimmy Graham, Logan Thomas. Those top 3, and Goddard if they still out there, but I doubt he is.
Also, now, I got one more for you. I like Doyle. You know what I'm saying? He's old, he's reliable, he with a great quarterback. You could always get you a few points off Doyle if you absolutely can't pick up none of them guys that Mac just went over. I do like every one of them over Doyle, but if you can't get none of them, if your league's super competitive, then Jake Doyle is an old reliable, man. He stays doing what he need to do to get points. So you might want to check him out.
Yes, sir.
I like Greg Olsen too. We ain't mentioned Greg Olsen. He kind of like Jimmy Graham. He old school, but he playing down there with Russ.
He playing with Russ, man. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about your quarterbacking because the quarterback get the person the ball. That's why I leave a lot of receivers that have boo-boo quarterbacks. I leave them alone.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on that, man. And then defense. What's a good defense to stream this week?
My defenses that I'm streaming this week are the Arizona Cardinals because they play Washington, and I just feel like Haskins is just not ready yet. I know he had a good game, but I can't see that coming into fruition, especially against the Arizona. Arizona has a good pass defenders. I think they're gonna have a great game. I think there's gonna be a lot of turnovers. So I went and streamed, and I also do the Bears defense this week. Bears play. Who was it? Who do we play this week? Hold up. Let me go to my defenses.
Let me see who the Bears playing this weekend.
Whoever they playing, they sorry. What I do is I always stream the defense that's playing the sorriest teams.
They playing the Giants.
The Giants.
They
Giants
playing
didn't
the
look
Giants.
good. The Giants didn't look good. Any
They did
team
not.
that didn't look good, it's like if whoever plays New York Jets, go get them.
I need them too. I need me a defense if they're available. I'm gonna pick the Bears up against the trash Giants.
You can get Cincinnati versus Cleveland. I like that.
You
I
like
like
Cincinnati versus Cleveland?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything versus Cleveland.
Yeah, I like.
Baker Mayfield.
But them
Baker
two,
Mayfield is suspect, man. He's gonna throw picks, bro.
but
That's what he do.
but them two teams, that's a rivalry. They always play each other hard. So I try to stay away from them rivalries because they'll find a way to get off on each other. I really like Washington defense and what they do. I'm becoming a believer for
You
Washington.
gonna go get Washington defense and stream them against Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins this week?
I said I like their defense. They
Oh
really,
yeah.
they
Me
look,
too.
they,
Yeah, I
they
like
look
it.
real
The
good
front
defense.
four. The front four is serious.
But
They
not
front
as
four
my
is for real.
not as my first pick this week, but I got my watch star on them because I think that if they do shut down Kyler Murray, then they're gonna prove to me that they're a defense to be reckoning with. Because if you watch that Washington game, it was flying around making plays, and I like that. To be honest with you,
I feel sorry for Carson Wentz this week. He has to go against Mr. Aaron Donald, man, and the way he was looking last week, that Eagles line, Aaron Donald was listen. Dallas
punishing.
has a great O line. Dallas has a great O line. Aaron Donald was destroying the middle of their O line. I'm talking about, bro. He picked up Zeke. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on my Facebook, bro. He picked up Zeke with two hands
Mm.
in the air like he was a sack of potatoes, bro.
He treated him
Damn,
like a newborn.
treat him like a newborn baby. I'm like, dang.
And Zeke ain't no little bitty back. Zeke ain't no scat back. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Aaron Donald is the truth, bro.
I
And
agree.
if my quarterback, if I got a quarterback, it got to be somebody that's like Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes that I'm gonna start against that Rams front four.
Yeah, they the truth. They the truth, man. I also like Tennessee defense that's out there. I
Yeah.
felt like with them having Clowning out there, moving him around, playing for a coach like Vrabel who played under Belichick. You know, he got that mentality, that brain power to fix the defense, to move him around everywhere. Okay,
All
to
right.
move him around everywhere. So I definitely like him as well. To pick up their defense. But now that we got into some of these waiver wire pickups, let's look at some of these matchups coming up this week, because these matchups looking real stiff in that what's happening in fantasy world football league. You got the two undefeateds. You got me versus D-Mac. Now, on the projections, it got me 163, losing to him 164. Now, starting at the quarterback, he got Aaron Rodgers. I got Russell Wilson. They only separated by 0.1. Then you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire versus Delvin Cook. I'm starting Joe Mixon this week. He's starting Kenyon Drake. Now, that's where the point differential, it looked like it's a little bit off. But I believe in Joe Mixon this week. I'm going to go with him. I ain't going to just not play him. Now, I got
we drafted him with the first or second round pick, so you gotta start him, bro. It's Joe Mixon, man. He's gonna get off.
Now, I got D Moore starting against Tampa Bay, and he got Stephon Diggs. I got Calvin Ridley. He got Cooper Kupp. I got Andrews, which is Baltimore tight end. He got Kittles. Now, me personally, I'm hating. I hope Kittles don't play this week. He got hurt. I'm hoping he don't play this week. But he supposed to score more than my tight end. Now, I got Kamara at my flex, and he got Taylor for Indiana at his flex. Defense, I got Zach Cunningham. He got what's your boy name for Chicago? R. Smith.
You talking the linebacker,
Right. Raekwon. Yep. We talked about him the other day. I got Sam Hubbard. He got C. Jones for Arizona, who he was talking about, the sack master who led the league in Chandler Jones, who led the league in sacks last year. But we still pretty much even. I got Buda Baker at the DB. He got Harrison Smith for Minnesota. This thing going down to the wire, man. He picked up Arizona defense on us. So I'm definitely hoping Washington get off on them. I got Minnesota defense starting against Indianapolis Colts so far. And then I also got New England defense that play against Seattle on the bench. It's a tough one. It was a toss-up. So I figured, Seattle got a better offense than Indiana. And that's how I made my decision on that defense. Now, also at the kicker, I got Will Lutz. He got Greg Zierlein. And pretty much, like I said, he's projected to beat me by 1 point. So, like I said, that's a good
That's the
matchup.
matchup of the week.
Matchup of the week on the bench. Now, he has the Singletary. He got the Rams defense. He got Garoppolo. He got Bush, Sammy Watkins. He got A. Smith for Dallas. He got J.J. Smith for Tennessee, and he got Mike Williams for the Chargers. On my bench, I got Scary Terry McLaurin, who I've been going back and forth with. I don't know if I want to start him over D. Moore for Tampa. Then I got Joey Bosa on the bench. I got Hollywood Marquise Brown on the bench. I got Tyler Boyd on the bench. I got Jay Brown for Buffalo on the bench. Hurst. And I picked up Benny Snell Jr. I forgot we didn't talk about Benny Snell. Because Connor got hurt. I just picked him up off the waiver wire I just had him.
Yeah.
Who I need to put in there, Mac? Who on the bench need to be in there? And do I need to keep it like it is or what?
So I'm looking at the lineup now.
Because he pretty much got all his top scorers in there, and his bench ain't looking like nothing. The way I'm looking at it. But that
Marquise Brown, you got more. I benched more this week.
I thought about it. But going against Tampa. Tampa was giving up the ghost.
Yeah, I benched him this week. More. If I was you, I would start Marquise Brown versus Houston.
Over McLaurin versus Arizona? But yeah, you're right. Houston
Marquise Brown has guess who we got throwing to him? Action. And Terry McLaurin has Dwayne Haskins throwing to him.
Yeah, but if they go down early, then he's gonna be throwing to him all day. But he didn't do that last week, but they was up. So that's the whole dilemma I had. It's like,
I'm going Marquise.
Yeah.
I'm going Marquise Brown. That's just my personal opinion. Versus Houston. I'm going Marquise Brown. And but you got Mark Andrews already. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go Marquise. I'm not going two players
if
I don't got to from the same team.
Yep. There you go. There you go. I might have to trade him. If y'all watching this episode, y'all want Marquise Hollywood Brown, man, y'all holler at me, man. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much that's a close battle. We'll see how it goes, man. I got anybody play tomorrow night? It all depends on what Joe Mixon do tomorrow night. Come on, Joe. Don't let me down. Give me 40 off the cup.
I got the sack master, Mr. Melvin Williams, this week.
Yes, you do.
So
and he's projected to mop him up. Both of y'all 0-1, so you gotta pick up the win right here to get your momentum going. I
gotta give me a win.
He
1-0. He beat Darren. He beat Darren.
He beat Darren.
I need to get him a loss real quick. I need to bring him down a notch. So I'm gonna hit him up, man. Talk to him, man.
Yeah.
A little bit this week, man. Yeah, looks like I don't know if we got any games tomorrow. Who play tomorrow?
Cincinnati and Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's why I said
he got AJ Green. He got AJ Green going tonight or tomorrow. So yeah.
That's all. And then let me see, anybody got you got a Monday night? No. This game gonna be over early because there's no Monday nighters. So we'll know something by the end of Sunday. You projected to beat him by 10 points. So you gotta get in there and do your thing.
I gotta head out to Titusville this weekend for the Joe Day. AU Packers gonna play. We play the Hot Boys from Miami Gardens.
Ooh, so you already know how they coming.
It's gonna be lit out there, man. We're going out there. So I'm driving out Saturday. It's a Saturday night game. We'll be back Saturday. I'm gonna drive back Saturday night because they got football in the morning.
Titusville?
Flag football. Oh, huh?
Titusville?
Yeah, Titusville. Yeah, okay. On Saturday. It's 2.5 hour drive.
Right. I know it ain't that far. I was like, that ain't that far, but yeah, man, good luck, man. You know how the Miami boys be coming, man. So y'all already put it on Gainesville. I'm looking for y'all. Y'all the home team, so I'm rooting for y'all.
Oh, we put it on Jacksonville. We put it on Jacksonville. That was the Jags we played from Jacksonville. And we put it on the team from down there in Miami. So we already played a team from Miami. We smacked them.
Where they was from? Where they was from?
Miami. I don't know, sir.
Okay.
Somewhere down there in Miami.
Hey, I'm rooting for the home team, man. Good luck, man. Shout out to the Packers. What's the name? What they call the West Chase Packers?
Yes, sir.
Come on, West Chase Packers.
No, heck no, bro. They town and country, and it's the Bay Area Packers.
Okay, let's
AU.
go. Let's go Bay Area Packers.
On go boys.
Ooh, let's go Packers. Let's
On
go.
go.
I'm looking for my
Yes,
guy
sir.
Michael to get off. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes,
You
sir.
already know. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Let me see who you got over here, man. You got a star-studded lineup. I feel like Saquon gonna bounce back. Eckler, he should do his thing. Robinson, yeah, he on a contract game, so I don't expect him to do nothing but ball this year, Mac. I'm telling you.
I got Miles Sanders in my lineup, man. So I'm feeling that was my second round pickup, Miles Sanders. I got him in the lineup. I'm feeling good about that. I might put in DJ Shark. I don't know yet.
Over Odell, you got Odell on the bench. You don't trust Odell?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I do not.
What about?
I do not trust Odell, brother.
So what about Sutton? When is he supposed to come back?
I don't know, man. He's gonna be out of maybe a week or two. Devontae Parker, they said could play, but I'm not gonna play him hurt. So yeah, man, I don't mess with injuries, man. I'd rather have somebody play the whole game than somebody's gonna go in, play a quarter, and then be out. You'd be mad as hell.
Man,
pull
a Le'Veon.
I'm gonna go with the for sure 4 quarters.
They're gonna make me drop Le'Veon. He keep pulling that mess.
Man, oh my God.
Just
Let's not even talk about that. I dropped him in 2 leagues.
You dropped him?
I had him in 3, man. I put him on I dropped him in 1 league. I put him on an IR. The league that I dropped him in ain't no IR spot, so I ain't put him on there.
I've been thinking about dropping him, man. I've been saying it all day. I'm like, what I'm holding him for? He ain't gonna do nothing. And then when he do come back, it's a hammy, bro. You just never know. I wasn't supposed to draft Le'Veon. I waste a pick on you.
You wasted a pick on him. 4th or 5th round.
I was told by my homegirl Vanessa Hayden. Shout out to the other Griffin Park GOAT. She was highest drafted player ever from my hood. She played in WNBA. She was drafted in the 1st round. She said, drop Le'Veon, suck ass. She also purchased a Fantasy GOAT shirt and posted the picture. So definitely go check it out on the What's Happening page. She'll tell you. She said, drop Le'Veon, sorry ass. He's not going to do anything this year.
Sorry, bro.
I may drop him tomorrow. Definitely. But somebody else I talked to earlier say they're going to pick him up. So I'm trying to fandango a quick trade. If anybody want to trade me for them bad goods, then I'm all right with it. Who else we got? We got Mike Sims Walker play against Mike Neal. Now Mike Neal is supposed to blow him out. He's projected to get 157, and Mike Sims Walker is supposed to get 136. But he got Le'Veon in his lineup, so that might.
But is Mike Sims what's the name set right now?
Nah, he ain't set.
Lineup set.
He also got Mostert on the bench. So Mike Sims, if you watching this, put Mostert in the game, unless you might be playing the 40 fake. So I ain't gonna say nothing. But if I'm him looking at his team, I'm putting Mostert in for sorry ass Le'Veon Bell, and he also got a kicker that don't even look like he getting no points, man. Mike Sims Walker, man, check your lineup, brother, cause you know that ain't a good look right there with your kicker. You might need to pick up another kicker. Then you got he playing against Nick Chubb, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. Now Dak and Zeke got off last week. So
man, listen, Zeke, look, man, you seen that man got a tattoo on his stomach say "Feed me," man.
Yeah.
Listen, that guy right there, I wish I would have drafted him. After I seen that tattoo, I said, this dude is not playing no games.
Right.
Hey, he was looking good. He was looking good in week 1 too.
He did. He just, he looked great except for when he got manhandled by your boy. But other than that, he still looked great.
You don't be seeing that when he just out blocking. You don't see what will be going on, man. But that's not his fault, man. That Aaron Donald is on another planet.
Also, I was thinking to myself, boy, when he get to be 60, that's gonna be funny to have that on his stomach when he fat. Boy, that's gonna be.
Yeah, man.
Zeke, I want a picture of that when you turn 55, boy. You're gonna be looking like a fat, hungry guy. Let me see who else he got now. Mike Neal, he got Melvin Gordon at the flex. Evan Ingram, he got Slayton for New York, who probably gonna get some points, but they're gonna go down early. He got Chris Godwin in there, who in the concussion protocol. So it all depends on how that go. On his bench, he got Kenny Galladay, who projected to get 16 points. I might put him in over Slayton right now, like today. I
would too. Slayton got lucky. He's not gonna be getting work like that all the time.
I agree. Also, he got Mike Gallup. So you know, I like them too. I don't really like Slayton at all. And if Godwin, you know, you got to keep your eye on Godwin. I'll be watching all the shows because you know he might not go. But I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna still get this matchup to Mike Neal. I ain't gonna lie, I like Mike Sims line up with Kyler Murray. He got A. Jones for Green Bay. It's just that damn Le'Veon. He got Juju Smith-Schuster. He got Mike Evans. He also got James Conner in there to flex. So he been hit hard by the injury bug at the running back.
Yeah,
But he got
that Le'Veon hurt.
He got Mostert and he got Christian Kirk. He got Jay
Woo!
Crowder. I might put Jay Crowder in there to flex on that team.
I'm putting Jay Crowder in the flex, bro. Jay Crowder is all they got now.
Yeah. I'm putting Jay Crowder.
That's all they got.
And then I'm putting Christian Kirk or I'm putting Mostert in at the running back for Le'Veon. But it's early. Week 2 ain't starting until tomorrow, so he still got time.
Mostert is a must start.
He's a must start. I agree with you.
Must start.
And neither one of them got anybody that play on Thursday night, so he still got time to edit his lineup. So Mike, if you watching this episode, brother, don't forget to change your lineup. Don't let it lock up on you. Who else we got left? We got Game Over Phillips, Jermaine Phillips, who actually undefeated right now. He playing against Sky City Unbreakable, who is BJ. Now BJ, you might go down 2-0. And if you go down 2-0, I want you to go back and look at your episode and you said, hey, oh man, I'm one of the best fantasy guys around. And you might go 0-2, my brother. But Jermaine Phillips, boy, he got a
whip.
Man,
I just went up against it.
Yeah,
I just went up against it.
Yeah, you did.
He got a whip.
He got Run CMC, Jacobs, he got Julio, he got Amari Cooper, Zach Ertz, T.Y. Hilton. This man is loaded, brother. He's loaded. He got Tennessee defense. He got Waku as the kicker. He got Landon Collins at defense. On his bench, he got Jarvis Landry, who ain't gonna see no tick. He got Jerry Jeudy, who I like. He got Cook on the bench. That's how deep this man is. He got Cook on the bench, which he might start over the tight end that he got. Well, no, he got Zach Ertz and Cook. Man, he out here rolling.
And Cook gonna get that rock because Thomas out.
Yeah, he just picked up Adrian Peterson, and he got Aaron Donald. Now Sky City, he got Lamar, like you said. He got David Johnson. He's starting Kareem Hunt this week, like we said. He got Tyreek Hill. He's starting Henry Ruggs. He picked up Goddard. He picked up your tight end in this league, BJ. So he making some smart moves. You know what, BJ, you making some. He also picked up Lazard this week. He made some smart. He made some smart waiver wire pickups. He put Tariq Cohen on the bench, which he should have, and he shouldn't have played him from the jump. He got Myles Garrett on the bench. His bench ain't really talking about nothing. He still got Devontae Freeman. I don't know why he still ain't found a home, but you know, hey, his starting lineup. I feel like he might be able to try to get in the game, but Jermaine probably gonna beat his ass.
Probably.
Just call it what it is.
I seen Jermaine saying, man, Jermaine, it's gonna be hard to beat him.
It is, bro. It is. It's gonna take somebody like me to beat him, man. It's gonna take my team to beat him, in my mind.
Hey, you got the high score right now, so you're the best team in the league.
Man, listen, I don't want to be victim to him, but you know how these matchups go. Some days, depending on who your guys are playing against, who got buys, all that matter.
I know.
The last matchup is Team Ellison versus We On Your Head, boy. Now it's projected for Ellison to beat him at 157, and We On Your Head is supposed to have 153. You got Pat Holmes going against Matt Stafford. Man, Jerry also got Derrick Henry. He got Cam Akers for the Rams. He got DK Metcalf, Thielen, Tyler Higbee, Keenan Allen at the flex, Jay Smith on defense. He got Nick Bosa. He got Walker from Detroit, and he got Tampa Bay defense. I don't know why he did that. I wouldn't have picked them up, but that's just me. He also got Bucker, the kicker for Kansas City. So he's looking pretty good. He's supposed to win by 4 points. But then he going against We On Your Head, boy, a.k.a. He On Your Head, boy, a.k.a. Darren Howell. He got Matt Stafford. He got Scott from Philadelphia. They running back. He projected to get 8 points, which is terrible. He did pick
You
up.
know, D Howard. You know, D Howard played for Philly for a long time, man.
Yeah, that's the song. He
That's
gonna
that's a team love thing before it is a
fantasy.
that's some shit I do. I go out there and start Tariq Cohen or start David Montgomery and bench somebody
Showing your
better.
showing your loyalty to the Bears. He's gonna get you hurt. Now he did pick
Mhm.
up Hines in this league. He got Devontae Adams. He got Robert Woods. He got Waller. He got Lockett. He pretty loaded now. It's just all gonna come down to who do what, man, because it ain't that far apart. It's 153 to 157. On his bench, he got Michael Thomas, who got hurt. He also got Drew Brees on the bench, so he might switch that up. I'm thinking he might start Drew Brees over Matt Stafford. But Darren Howard. Darren Howard be having them mind games, so he might switch that up
at the last minute.
Mm-hmm. He did pick
Yep.
up Pittsburgh defense, which I thought was a good move. They starting, and then he got Johnson, the receiver from Pittsburgh, who I like, and he got Peyton Barber.
Deontay Johnson, yeah,
I like
it. I like it.
and he looked
I like
good out
it
there.
too. He got that dude. That dude had more targets than Jimmy Schuster. He had 10 targets, bro.
I'm gonna go out here on a limb and say we on your head, boy. Might take Jerry down. I'm just gonna say it.
You said it here.
Said it here
You
first.
said it here.
You'll know for sure. And then that's it. That's all the matchups for this week.
Man, that sounds good, man.
Listen, guys, if you're watching, make sure you tune in, man. We probably go live one more time, maybe go live during the game Sunday or something like that. But it was hard. I wanted to go live on Sunday, but I was just like this. When you playing that fantasy, when you're on that fantasy, man, you either have two phones or you have a tablet, an iPad, and another phone. Man, all you looking at is your points in the red zone. I'm talking, you almost can't even get no words in because you're trying to see what scores is happening. So if you want some tips and things like that, man, y'all need to log in, hit us up on the socials. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on IG, on Facebook. Cash App WHFW WHFW if you're serious and you want some advice on who to start, and put your question in there with your tip, and then we'll be able to get back to you like that. But if it's you need to do it early. You need to do it before the game, hour 30 minutes. If you missing these episodes, then that's on you because you're getting all the information for free. But if you just you want to wait and you still don't know what to do, it's the last minute, hit that Cash App up. Also, hit us on Instagram, WHFW_BPSN. On Facebook, WHFW straight through. If you need assistance, I'm going to have it all at the bottom of the screen. And What's Happening Fantasy World on YouTube. That way you can see all these episodes. We also on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, all that. If you like listening to the podcast in the car like a radio show. The season is on its way, man. Season on its way. Tonight, y'all might get one other episode. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that D Mac episode. You know what I'm saying? It's in the chamber waiting on them. And then we'll drop these two tomorrow, man. That way y'all can see what happened on the waiver wires. Because the season is underway.
It is underway.
It's popping off.
Started, man. Football's back.
Woo,
hey, nobody got the COVID. We good, bro.
It was all the hoax looked like. Ain't nobody said nothing about COVID.
On Sunday, lock up and lock in.
Man, before your lineup lock up, you best to lock in, man. It's gonna be a problem, man. If you in one of these money leagues, these buy-in leagues, if you in watching season 1 and season 2, man, you best to get on it, man. If you need help, man, y'all better hit us up. Thank everybody for watching, man. I got my boy Soup. Soup, you got anything you want to say to these folks, man?
Man, fresh off work, eating, about to get back at it in the morning, man. Training kids and training grown folks, man. Hey, consistency is power.
Man, also, man, y'all get at my boy, man. He just started his business venture. If your child is in the area, you need a little bit more training, or if you're an adult and you're in the area and you need a little training and you need one of the best, if not the very best in the area, then you need to get at Hot Soup. If not, then you're going to probably end up losing to somebody that he trained. I'm just telling you what it is, man. Just you might want to get in contact with him. I have his name up here. Also, you can message him on the What's Happening Fantasy World page. I always put his name on the gram. Also,
find me in my track club on Facebook, West Chase Cheetahs.
Absolutely.
Look it up, like it, message me.
Absolutely. Like it, definitely. Even if you don't message him, you better like it anyway. And then
Yeah.
if you still scared and you don't know how to reach out and you're having problems with Facebook, he's a part of this What's Happening Fantasy World. You message the platforms and we'll get that message to him.
There it is.
All right, man. We're gonna sign out, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We'll see y'all this week, and good luck in week 2. Get your lineup together, man.
Yes, sir.
All right then, my brother.
All right, bro.
All right.